It says, brethren, if a man is overtaken in a certain trespass, you who are spiritual, restore such a one in a spirit of objectivity, considering yourself, lest you are also tempted. Of course, this brings us to our concept or our word, overtake, and what the concept of overtaken means, because it is actually a word that is derived from a simple word, which means to take or receive. So it then means to take before, thereby signifying the act of receiving. That's where it's really kind of focusing on there. So when it comes to a trespass and understanding a trespass, because if a person is overtaken in a trespass, we need to comprehend the distinction between a trespass, a sin, and a transgression. Scripture doesn't specifically define a trespass. Now, in its use, we can understand it. But what Scripture does actually do is it specifically defines sin and transgression, and also tells us how the process by which we produce sin comes about. Starting with the temptation, then that results in conception, which would be within the mind, and then ultimately birth, which is exterior to the body. Sin is doing lawlessness. Wherefore, or whosoever commits sin also commits lawlessness. And your word commit there literally means somebody who's doing something. They're practicing this. That is the definition of sin. Somebody who is, and remember your word lawlessness, is going against the standard that you are required to live by. So it's any act that is contrary to the standard that God has for us as Christians.